Hello viewers, this is your SSK and today we have an interesting story from Chandamama and the name of the story is A Rival for Kalidas. In Avanti, there was a poet called Hemachandra. He was a rich man too. He heard about the greatness of Kalidas and his eminent position at the court of King Bhoja. He decided to defeat Kalidas and become the lion of Bhoja's court. So Hemachandra rode in his palanquin all the way from Avanti to Dhara, followed by a large retinue. At Dhara, he put up in a chaul tree. News of his would-be conqueror spread all over the city and reached the ears of Kalidas. Kalidas went to ascertain how much of scholar Hemachandra was. He dressed himself like a working man and went to the chaul tree where Hemachandra was lodging. Shortly afterwards, Hemachandra came out and called the bearers as he wanted to go somewhere. Kalidas stepped forward along with the others. As Hemachandra got into the palanquin, Kalidas managed to take his position as one of the bearers in the front. The palanquin moved forward. Kalidas, who was not accustomed to his sort of work, constantly changed the weight from one shoulder to another. Seeing this, Hemachandra asked him, "Does the palanquin support hurt your shoulders?" In saying this, Hemachandra committed a grammatical blunder. Kalidas, who noticed it, replied, "It does not hurt me as badly as your bad grammar does." Hemachandra was surprised at this. Could a mere bearer talk to a grammar to a poet like himself? "Well, my man," he said to Kalidas, "who taught you grammar?" "Sir," replied Kalidas, "I am no scholar. I am a palanquin bearer of Kalidas. Teaches his pupils. I chanced to hear a thing or two." On hearing this, Hemachandra thought it would be worth his while to meet Kalidas in person and make sure of his worth. Kalidas expected Hemachandra to come and see him and returned home. He then dressed himself like a servant and waited for the guest. Soon Hemachandra arrived and asked him, "Is Kalidas at home?" And Kalidas replied, mounted on a new horse with reins in his hands, moving up and down, he rode past the Emerald Tower in the city with the speed of an eagle. The meaning of the verse was quite simple, but the cadence and rhythm of the composition were so exquisite that Hemachandra was astonished. If the servant at the door of Kalidas' house was such a magnificent poet, he had pretty little chance of defending Kalidas. That very day, Hemachandra left Dhara and returned to Avanti.